A short update on the energies. September 1, 2014. The anticipation is starting to grow yet again, as you once again approach an interesting bisection of energetic pathways. For now, the river you have been following for such a long time will start to split up into smaller sections, while at the same time the interaction between them will increase. This may sound more than a little contradictory, but let us explain. For as you have all been carried along on this mighty river of light, you have all been imbued with the same frequencies, but this in turn has sparked some very individual responses within your own systems, and rightly so. For as you all came to be in your current bodies, you also came in with your own unique sets of blueprints as we have discussed earlier, and now as those bits and pieces of blueprints have been activated and set into motion, you will all be shunted off in the direction that will best serve your purpose in this whole and infinitely complex endeavor. For you all play an important part in this enormous production, but in order for you to carry that out to the letter, or rather letters, you need to have access to those parts of this huge and complex energetic field of transformation that serve your needs. And so, from now on, your journey will continue to be a very connected one, but it will also start to become even more unique in all sorts of ways. This does not mean that you will once again be shifted into a channel that will leave you drifting through an empty and solitary space, far from it. For this is not about separation, this is all about diversification, and so, you will find your path starting to converge with others in an interesting way. For you all have a unique purpose in this, but you also have a whole group of others that you will carry out your mission with, and as such, you will all now be comparted together if you will in ways that will enable you all to start to increase your abilities to connect and to carry out those specific instructions you came here to fulfill. So as the days and weeks come and go in the time ahead, you will find more and more that your path ahead will start to crystallize in a way that will help you to see further afield. And even if this means that you might find yourself in very unfamiliar territory from time to time, we also venture to guess that you will find other like-minded souls there already, or perhaps arriving just after you get there. This can be in a specific location, but it can also describe a state of mind. In other words, this is not to signal that you will all start to traipse around your world, searching for a friendly face in a mass of unfamiliar faces. No, this is simply to prepare you for the fact that you will all feel compelled to do something in the company of others, and that company can also be in the ethereal space. In other words, you will all be called to connect in groups, great and small, by coming together in person or simply by connecting through the airwaves or electronically if you will, or by sitting down and allowing your higher selves to correspond with each other in a more direct manner than before. And so you will each find yourselves carried along in your very own body of water, and this part of the river of light will be your part of it, but not just that, it will also be a body of water that will help your energies to mingle much more freely with that of those you have come here to act out your part of this enormous operation with. So take heed as it all speeds up, lest you forget to look around and see just what it is that will be drawn to your side of this ever-widening river. And we venture to guess you will all find some interesting people and projects starting to come into your line of vision. And remember, you cannot go wrong, for you all carry with you the codes that will be activated at a given time, and when they are, you cannot help but to be attracted to the right kind of places, the right kind of people, and indeed the right kind of projects that will help you to fulfill your part of this transformation. And no matter what it is, we can guarantee you that it will all be very much to your liking. The Constant Companions. Channeled by Asia North. asianorth.wordpress.com